up? Hi Pisces, thank you for joining me. So your fire got started automatically. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in here for you. You're probably feeling like you don't want to talk too much, Pisces, but I do feel like the energies, King of Swords came up, but I was shuffling. So we're gonna go ahead and breathe in, opening up, clearing out that throat chakra. Imagine a clear passageway, an open tunnel. You are activated and protected. Your throat chakra is safe. Ooh, butterfly flying through Pisces. Oh, beautiful energy. Okay. We're tuning in with Pisces today. Pisces Collective, co-creating in nature. So grateful for you to be here. So honored to do this reading for you, Pisces. Beautiful pescatarians. 8 of Pentacles just fell out, Pisces. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull your Celtic cross. I'm going to use this gold foil tarot, the Rider-Waite. Alright, let's see here. Huh? Okay, we're going to start that as you in the situation, Queen of Cups. Okay, Pisces, period. You know what you feel when you feel it. Okay, your challenge is going to be the Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands energy is a little bit of a struggle here. Struggling to struggle, struggle to struggle. And when you're conscious influence, we have the Five of Wands. Unconscious influence, the King of Pentacles, that money. The Sun in your past. Ooh, okay, figuring out what makes you happy. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is talking about independence here. Independence and knowing your worth. Tuning in with what you deserve. The Death card as you in the situation. Okay, perfect. The hopes and your fears is the Ace of Swords. No, this is the environment that you're in. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. Maybe in a situation that's causing you some kind of cloudiness. The Hermit as your hopes and your fears. You're wanting to find the time alone here, Pisces. Okay. The story is unfolding here. And the Seven of Pentacles in your most likely outcome. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like a magician when I do that. Like, is it this card? Is this your card? Okay, so looking across. First, I feel like this connection of the majors here, from the front to the back, the Sun and the Hermit, right? And then going down, we have Death. So happiness, wanting to move into more of a, I think you're trying to understand it and understand happiness maybe in a new way, Pisces. Maybe you're trying to re-identify with what makes you happy, what's worth fighting for here. Five of Wands in the reverse. It's like you don't feel like getting fired up for anything anymore, or maybe there's a lack of inspiration with the Five of Wands in the reverse, lack of desire for competition in your conscious thought. I don't want to compete. But when we do that, that creates more resistance. So we end up attracting those things that we push away, Pisces. So maybe let go of that energy of competition. There is no competition. Okay. So that is get some clarity on the Nine of Wands here as your challenge. Nine of Wands for Pisces, please show me clearly. What is this Nine of Wands doing here for Pisces? The Nine of Wands. Let me make sure your mic is still on. Okay. Nine of Wands. As the challenge for Pisces, show me clearly. Oh, wow. Immediately. Five of Swords. Okay. So you see this competing energy at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords. Ace of Air. Okay, so this is like that peacefulness. I've been seeing so many butterflies lately. Ace of Air. Okay, so the Nine of Wands and Ace of Air. Let's look at the story here between these two characters. Do you think maybe he's hoping that he's able to attract the butterfly, but his plants haven't flowered yet? Maybe, right? Maybe he's like, hey, how come, how I've been trying so hard, or I've been waiting for so long. So there's a sense of preparedness here as well, Pisces, that you've been preparing for this, whatever it is. You know, this financial abundance, or this independence that you're able to have with the money that you are calling into your reality. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is money, but it's also just manifestations of the physical world around you. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, 7, 8, 9. So you have the energy 7, 8, 9, and fives. We have some fives here. Okay, I'm gonna pull an I Ching card. Actually, pull I Ching at the end for you, Pisces. 7 minutes on the clock. Hope that fire has been good to you. I love watching the fire. I wish I could get another like audio little mic for just the fire crackling, because the sound of it is so beautiful. I mean, I love the sound of all the bugs and the birds. We haven't had a bird today. Let's see if a bird will come by today. Did you hear that? That's a truck. Whoops. All right. The soul is on earth for its own delight. Consider this amazing possibility. You incarnated on this earth just to experience the joy of being alive. Do you even know what gives you joy? Do something about that today. Wow. Like, love this energy, and it's like blissed out. I feel like it's a mother energy, like feeling like, I don't have to put that pressure on me whether or not I'm a good mother. Like, like there's like a releasing of judgment, or um just a relaxation that's happening within the loving and in the giving nature that you have, Pisces. Wow, 8:28 on the clock. I do feel like a mother's love here, being held by your mother. This energy is completely 44. This is the root and the sacral and the solar plexus. Root, sacral, and solar plexus energy, all healing through here. I feel like it's asking you to like embody this like white, clean, cleansed energy, this bright white light. Let it be throughout your whole body. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Pisces, letting it go. Hermit energy. Okay. Be so fucking for real right now. The Emperor was off to the side here, so there might be somebody else's energy. Aries, your father energy. Is it still on? It's still on. Okay. Wow. Okay, so let's see what else for Pisces. responsibility. Become discriminate about the people you choose to help. There are too many people in your life who don't take responsibility for themselves and instead rely on you to sort it out for them. Well, I feel like this right here, this image is like, who are you in your group? And, which one are you? And how do you allow your energy to move through it? How do you connect with them? How do you, what do you allow? Where are your boundaries? I'm hearing that very clearly right now. Calm boundaries. I'm hearing calm boundaries. Okay, Pisces, there's, okay, there's a guardedness, right? There's a guardedness, but it's because you have been used to this competition. And I feel like more energy is being needed to put towards redefining your happiness. Because I feel like, with the sun and the Queen of Cups being at the heart of the reading, Pisces, like, Queen of Cups has such a deep and profound appreciation for other people's emotions. 11:22 on the clock. That kind of power and and power in the way of love and connection to source and to everything around you is a deep, very deep, deep, deep well, Pisces. And as soon as you're able to tap into that, as soon as you're able to kind of surrender the old stories about, what fighting looks like, okay? Fighting or letting go, surrendering, or being confused, struggling with the Ace of Swords and the Death card, right? The Ace of Swords was in the reverse. So it's like, what is it? Oh, Ace of Swords. Wow, Ace of Swords came out here twice. Right? Well, I feel like that message was very clear and fairly short. But I appreciate you, Pisces. I feel like that kind of covers everything. I feel like you understand what it is that you need to do in your surrendering, in your looking within, trying to pay attention to, who are you reflecting to the external world here, and what is your way of, like, being grateful. And I feel like maybe a kind of like a martyr energy coming through because of wanting to help other people. That seems very on brand for you, Pisces. Okay, so what else do I have? I think I'm gonna pull a knee chain. Or, let's see, 13, 15. Let's see. I'm gonna pull one more card. Let's do the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. I am so sweaty. Alright. For my Pisces collective, my tiny little hands. Okay. For Pisces, please, your fire's still going. Ooh, look at that. The Emperor came out again. Second time. Father energy, the Fool, and the Seven of Pentacles. So, Seven of Pentacles also came out once already as well. So, an affirmation from Spirit. We also have the Fool here. So, the Fool is going to be the number zero card in the whole of tarot, meaning we are starting over from ground. 14:14 on the clock, from ground. Okay, so I feel like it's trying to say an initiation. I'm hearing like just start it, and like planting seeds and watering it and letting it grow, and doing the work of that. Okay, because that's it's like, fuck competition, but you got to get it done. Okay, Pisces, that's the energy I'm picking up here. Be different, be different, be different, be different, be different, be different. And be different doesn't not mean be you. Be you, but step into who you really are and not who you keep trying to be or want to be or think you should be. Pisces. I'm sweating balls right now. Okay. For Pisces. So much blue, 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 blue. Sweaty. Okay. Don't ask to understand the secrets of the universe, but simply to know what this moment means. It's easy to get lost in endless speculation, so today release the need to know why things happen as they do. Instead, ask for the insight to recognize what you're meant to learn. Wow. So I think I think I think the reason why this card came out is because oftentimes we might read into too many specific things, and I feel like we have to follow our heart, follow our emotions, Queen of Cups, looking towards the sun, and what kind of clouds, or where does your mind go, where is it? And if you do have any negativity, I feel like that's why the Hermit is here, to be like the Fool with the Emperor. Like, why do you think about the things that you think about, and can you be different, or can you imagine something new? Because it's easy to get lost in endless speculation, right? Very grounding. It's trying to ground you back into it's Mars and Neptune, definitely Mars and Neptune energy. Fight for the dream, or fight to be here, fight for your pentacles, or fight for your creations, fight for your ability to create. Seven of Pentacles. So you got this, Pisces. I believe in you. I feel like a lot of this is about you embodying the creator that you are. Okay. And there's a lot of play and joy that comes from you, and from your ability to create. You're not just here to feel things. I feel like you need to ground yourself a little bit more here, Pisces. All right, so I'm gonna pull one more card for Pisces. Steadiness. Things seem to be moving slowly, but use this time to your advantage and gather your resources and rebuild your energy. You are going to need them. Steadiness. Like, that symbol. It's like you might be just, it's like going with the flow, Pisces. That's a very Piscean. Going with the flow, trying to, navigate your way. Do what you do. Queen of Cups, do what you do, Pisces. You can do it. I think maybe in the air quality, you're like, I've never had to deal with this before. Or maybe you feel a little bit too heavy to have the Ace of Swords. Like, I've never not been confused. But it's asking you to observe this lightness, this playful lightness here. Okay. One more card for Pisces. I'm going to pull I Ching for you, Pisces. Last card for the Pisces collective. Show me clearly for Pisces. For Pisces. So grateful, so grateful, so grateful. Thank you so much. Show me clearly for Pisces. Oh, okay. I've never seen this card. 13. Wow, what is that? I don't know what that is, but it looks like a lot of fucking people in your energy. And your ability, I feel like it's about you and your ability to connect with other people. Who are you? Who are you, and how do you find your voice in the ocean of people, in the ocean of humans in the world? And yeah, let me see what it has in the book. 13. Okay, so 13 is communion with humanity. Complete togetherness with humanity is only possible if you share a common goal and everyone is free to develop individual talents. Only then can harmony rule and yield a sense of unity. If you wish or are requested to be on responsibility, did responsibility come in here? It did. It came on here. Wow. Okay. If you wish or are requested to take on responsibility in a team or group, you should ask yourself honestly whether you possess sufficient strength and clarity of thought for the task. A sense of justice, social awareness, and organization skills are further essentials for the job. Support of the objectives of your group unconditionally and ensure the equal rights of each participant. This is not the time to make a name for yourself on your own terms. Okay, so wow. Yeah, I feel like you might be joining a group here, and it's asking you to. It's funny because when I saw 13, it's like 1 to 3. I saw 1 and 3. How are you part of a group? That's what I saw. 1 and 3. And you might be a numerology number 1. So you perform on yourself very well, but maybe you are struggling to connect with other people in the Three of Pentacles, which is like blocking you from the 9. Hmm. Okay. I feel like you're not seeing what kind of like massive like 9 is like someone who's like an innovator, somebody that is um a humanitarian, somebody that's really connected to the field's um, needs and their ability to create. And so powerful. Okay. All right, Pisces, this is what I have for you. I think it's a good idea to step into some radical joy, step into your hermit nature, see if you're able to pay attention to where your mind goes, spend some time in in your joy. And if you have walls between you and other people, understand that the boundaries are important. Okay? See this image? All right. Navigating through boundaries. All right, my beautiful Piscean collective, thank you so much for being here. I hope that this reading helped and it guided you in any kind of way. If it did, please make sure to like and subscribe. Let other Pisceans know. Thank you so much. If you would like a personal reading, the info is in the description box below. Peace and love. Peace and love. Bye, Pisces.